Okay, let's talk about the board extension. That is, we have two ways to extend. First, if we extend a single board, we can select the board. The extension info is on the right, left, right, front, or back extension. If I want to shrink this layer board closer to the inside, if I want to shrink a single piece, I can shrink from this piece. How much to shrink inward? For example, if I want to shrink 80, then we can directly reduce 80, right? Forward extension, reduce 80. Which side to extend? Which side to move? Which side to extend? Which side is the first extension method? What is the second extension method? It means that our panel extension. For example, if I want to add a left side cover, I will add it at this time. The size is
not.
Right, then I can directly double click it to extend the panel. Which side should I move? Move the top, right? Move the top, then after I click on the upper extension, it does not move. There will be a prompt in the lower left corner to select the extended panel. It tells us which board to extend it to be flush with, right? I want to be flush with it. How high? I'll just click this board. That's it. Then it shrinks down again. Do you see it? This is the board extension. Do you see it? Right? It ends at 0. It doesn't matter if the size is different at this time. The board extends. Where does it extend? It extends to here. This is called board extension. We just demonstrated a single board. Can you understand why? You can understand it as distance extension. But when extending, we must double click because they are a module and a whole, right? The board extends and extends again. Where does it extend? It extends to this board, right? It extends again. That's it. This is called plate extension. What does plate extension mean? Plate extension is, I don't know, a fixed number, right? I don't know, a fixed number. When I want to calculate it, then we need to use plate extension, right? For example, for this plate, I forgot how much they differ, but I want it to be flush with it. Then we need to know to which side the plate should be extended. Move the front side and extend it to where it should be extended until it is flush with it. Do you see it? This is called plate extension. If I can return this, come, right? I want this top board to go back to this board, right? I want to go back to this board, and I can also double-click it. The board extends. Which side does it move? The right side extends again. Where does it extend? It extends to here. You can see it. The same is also possible. You can extend it. You can say that the board extends again. Where does it extend? It extends to this side board, right? This is the board extension. Then there is another way, which is the distance extension. For example, the sliding door we just demonstrated is the sliding door we made. At that time, the structure inside may need to be uniformly indented. At this time, can we press the one that convinces us to select multiple options? Right? If we select multiple options, then I have to select all the boards that need to be indented at this time, and then I have to select them all. After selecting, I can directly click on the distance extension. Which side does the distance extension move? The front, right? It is the front extension. If you say how much it is, say 80, then I will subtract 80. This is our distance extension. The distance extension must be done by a certain value, that is, by a fixed value. One way to extend is to extend the plate without using a numerical value or an accurate numerical value. But distance extension means I want to set a fixed amount of indentation or extension. These are the two. This is the difference between the two.